Do you ever wonder what sets the legends apart from the rest? How did they amass great fortunes and build a legacy that withstands the test of time? If you aspire to achieve true wealth and financial success, you're in for a treat. Because in this video, we will discover the proven strategies, the untold stories, and the game-changing principles that pave their way to riches. A fortune squandered. Now in World of Riches, Hollywood legend Johnny Depp's got a story that'll leave you jaw-dropped. Now, picture this. At the peak of his career, Depp was raking in the big bucks, making him one of the highest-grossing actors in history. The Rolling Stones even estimated that he made a mind-boggling $650 million from films alone. But here's the kicker. His weakness was his extravagant spending spree. He had a little problem called a compulsory spending disorder, and it did cost him. We're talking about a jaw-dropping $2 million per month on his ultra-extravagant lifestyle. Now it's time for List of Luxuries. A massive 45-acre chateau in the south of France, private islands in the Bahamas, luxurious houses in Hollywood, penthouse lofts in Los Angeles, a farm in Kentucky, a swanky luxury yacht, a jaw-dropping 45 luxury vehicles, a jaw-dropping 70 collectible guitars, and don't forget the $30,000 on wine flown in from all corners of the globe. But here's the thing. Despite all the riches, Depp's fortune slowly slipped away, lost in his spree of splurging. The Hollywood heartthrob, Johnny Depp, soaring high with a net worth of hundreds of millions. But a storm hit his fortune in the form of an expensive divorce. Now he finds himself in a comparatively impoverished range, with $150, $200 million left to his name. Still a fortune, no doubt, but a stark reminder that wealth can be fleeting. The millionaire tramp. Next in line, we meet the unlikely hero, Kurt Degerman, a poor tramp on the surface, but oh boy, his secret stash of assets made him incredibly wealthy. Who would have thought, right? Let's take a detour to the small coastal town of Sweden where we meet the curious Tin Can Kurt. He lived a simple life, cycling around and scavenging for leftover scraps of food, earning him the nickname Tin Can Kurt. But here comes the twist. When Kurt passed away, the world was stunned. His cousin inherited his estate, and guess what? It was worth a jaw-dropping $1.4 million. Yep, you heard that right. A house, 124 shiny gold bars, equity investments, money in the bank, and cash at home, all tucked away in Kurt's humble life. Kurt Degerman, the master of the million-dollar tramp. This guy knew how to turn trash into treasure. He'd go around ransacking bins for cans and bottles and sold them to a recycling plant. But that's not all. He was no spendthrift. Almost all the cash he made went right back into investments because his expenses were as low as can be. No immediate family, no dependents, and not a single debt to his name. But here's the secret sauce to his wealth. This guy was no ordinary tramp. He was a regular at the local library, reading up on the market, stocks, and mutual funds. Talk about a genius move. He mixed that with a pinch of eccentricity, a splash of extreme frugality, and a whole lot of not caring to impress others. And voila, that's how Kurt Degerman became a true millionaire maverick, a millionaire on a teacher's salary. And then there's Andrew Hallam, the money magician from a humble background. He knew the secret to success, saving early and latching onto the power of compounding. Before you knew it, he became a millionaire, all before the Big Four. Zero. Imagine a 19-year-old working at a bus depot in British Columbia. He dreamed of going to college, but with humble beginnings and parents earning minimum wage, money was tight. Even buying a simple pair of shoes was a challenge for young Andrew. But hold on, because destiny had something special in store for him. One day, while washing buses and checking their oil and mileage, Andrew had a life-changing encounter with a mechanic named Russ. And oh boy, this wasn't just any mechanic. Russ was a self-made millionaire, and he had a whole portfolio of investments and properties. Now picture this. Russ, impressed by Andrew's ambition, asked him what he'd do with $10,000. And Andrew's reply, he'd save it for his college education. That's the spark that ignited the fire. Russ encouraged Andrew to start saving just like he did. And that's how it all began. From that moment on, Andrew's determination grew, and he set his sights on financial success. Young Andrew thought he had nothing to save, but the mighty Russ had other plans. He pointed at the vending machine and said, "Hey, can you skip that daily muffin and chocolate bar?" It seemed small, just around $3.33 a day, but you won't believe what that tiny sum could do. With that money saved every month and invested in equity, it worked its magic through compounding. Andrew got hooked on the idea of making his money grow, and he was on a mission to become financially savvy. He started with just $100 in a mutual fund, but boy, did that little seed grow. He hustled with multiple part-time jobs, took a loan, and chased his dreams all the way to college. And when he graduated, he had a student debt of $12,000. But wait, here's where it gets mind-blowing. With his money-smart ways and frugal living, he wiped out that debt in just 9 months. Yep, you heard that right. He cracked the code to becoming debt-free in the blink of an eye. Andrew's journey teaches us a lesson that's worth its weight in gold. Saving small, investing wisely, and living frugally can lead to incredible results. It's not about how much you earn, it's about what you do with it that counts. So, what's the lesson here? First things first, it's not just about raking in mountains of money. You could be swimming in cash, but if you're not smart with it, it'll vanish like a puff of smoke. So let's get real. Income alone doesn't measure your financial prowess. It's all about those mighty assets. Aim to own investments that grow and keep your lifestyle shining, even when your income faucet turns off. Now, don't be fooled by the glitter and glam of being fabulously rich. It's the choices you make with your cash that'll set you on the path to true wealth. So think twice before splurging on that fancy car or the latest bling. Invest in your future instead. Remember, the key to being wealthy isn't just about the number on your paycheck. It's about making those savvy choices, owning assets that grow, and securing a prosperous future. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, are you swimming in debt? Relying solely on one income source? Living on the edge, just 2 paychecks away from a financial disaster? It's time to face the truth. Appearances can be deceiving. A rich lifestyle might look alluring, but it could be built on a fragile foundation. And you know what they say, the higher you climb, the harder you fall. Starting small is the secret, but guess what? When you start early, you can reach the stars. Efficiency is their weapon, accomplishing more in the blink of an eye. Perfect for those with grand ambitions. Time is the crown jewel, and they wear it with pride. Imagine a sharp arrow going straight to its target with a clear vision. No distractions, no going off track. These successful people chase wealth like it's a legendary adventure. They don't let doubts bother them, they are determined. Watch them carefully choose what matters most, like diamonds among stones. They only do things that bring them closer to success. They're like masters of a long race, not giving up when things get hard. Challenges are just stepping stones for them to reach their goals. They're super disciplined and have strict routines like superheroes on a mission. They don't get distracted easily and stay committed to their dreams, shining brightly like stars. But what makes these legends truly exceptional is their fearless and calculated risk-taking. They boldly make decisions that others might fear, but they do so with deep knowledge of the market and industry. They understand that taking well-informed risks can lead to great rewards. And here's a life lesson we can all learn from them. failure is not their enemy, it's their teacher. They don't run away from mistakes. Instead, they embrace them as opportunities to learn and grow. Their resilience is admirable, rising from setbacks like a phoenix reborn. But there's more to their success. They possess a touch of financial wizardry, understanding that success is a lifelong journey. They continually seek knowledge and information, always hungry to learn more. Lifelong learning is their superpower, keeping them ahead of the game and ready to seize new opportunities. Imagine these legends as alchemists, wielding knowledge to create incredible transformations in their businesses. They blend the old with the new to come up with innovative ideas that seem almost magical. But what truly sets them apart is their humility. They know they don't have all the answers and seek advice and wisdom from others. They learn from their mistakes and failures, using them as stepping stones on their journey to greatness. And speaking of their journey, it's filled with twists, setbacks, and obstacles. But their secret weapon is persistence. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, they never give up. Despite rejections and slow progress, they keep going with unwavering determination. Now, here's the real deal. Before you try to impress with that flashy facade, focus on the prize, accumulating wealth. Save that hard-earned cash, invest in those money-making assets, and let them do the heavy lifting for you. So, whether you're a rookie or a seasoned pro, these rules apply to all. It's not just about feeling cool, it's about securing a future that's seriously wealthy. So let's start small, start early, and let the power of compounding lead us to the land of true financial freedom. Now that's the key to creating a wealth empire. With that said, thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more. And if you found this content helpful, give the video a like. See you in the next video. Till then, take care.